Hey guys, Jehuty here with another Tekken 7 video, and today we're looking at the changes for Heihachi Mishima with the 4.2 update. First up is his rage art. So what they've done is they've increased the range, so the upward range, they've expanded that, and they've also decreased the pushback to make the move easier to land. And they did all of that because they said in specific situations, specific attacks, in jump status would whiff. So now it should be more consistent, and as a nice side effect, this would also mean that if you'd have a long combo going and you'd rage art at the end, this should also be more consistent. So the next buff is actually a major one, even if it doesn't seem so. The generic one, so from the flash punch, the first punch, it's got its reach extended, and they wanted to do this so that it's a better poking move. I find this a massive buff. Especially now you can fish more for the Mishima Flash Punch, especially because you can hit confirm it. So next in line is forward 2-3, and what they've done here is that they've changed the frame advantage. It used to be -3 on block, it's now -2 on block. It doesn't sound like much, but the reason why they did this is that they claim they want to give Heihachi the opportunity to beat out opponents' attacks right after by utilizing a 10 frame move, so like the Mishima Flash Punch. I'm not quite sure how this will play out, but yeah, we'll wait and see. Then we have, of course, the forward 3. It's the same thing, so it's just the end of the previous string, so of course the same changes also apply here. So now we have forward 4, and what they've done here is that on hits, the distance has now been decreased, so the opponent is now closer to Heihachi. And the reason why they did this is that when the opponent is crouching when this move hits, they're actually at -13. If they're not, they're at -7. But when they are crouching, Heihachi is then guaranteed a down forward 1-2 afterwards. However, because in many instances the opponent would be too far away, this would whiff. So now this should be more consistent. So Heihachi's regular down forward 1, not the extension, just like the one jab before has gotten a reach extension, so now it can hit from further away, making it a more effective poking tool, so that's a massive buff right there. And then we have down 1, and what they've done here is that for 1, they've increased the speed of the move, so it used to be between 17 and 18 frames, it's now 16 to 17 frames, so that's a buff in that regard. And they've also supposedly improved the homing on the move. But as you see here, yeah, you can still sidewalk it both sides, and however you cannot sidestep it to Heihachi's weak side. So yeah, that's a slight buff in that regard, I guess. Back forward 2-3 also got 2 buffs. First on hit, what's happened here is that Heihachi recovers 3 frames faster, so he's at +20 when this move hits. And the reason for this, of course, is that sometimes when you use this in an aerial juggle combo, it would be hard to get the follow-up after the spin, so now it should be easier. And then of course they've also changed the frame advantage on block. It used to be -9, so still safe, but it wasn't Heihachi's turn anymore, so it's now -6. So that's both way buffs for this move. Now the second last move is to the Hell Sweep. So upon hit, so just the first hit, it was +5, it's now +8. And the other thing is that now the opponent is closer on hit to Heihachi. This is quite good because in many cases, if you'd use this in a combo, the follow-ups afterwards would whiff. So now that shouldn't be the case anymore. And then we have lastly While Rising 1. And what they've done here is that it's now faster. It used to be between 14 and 15 frames, now it's 13 to 14 frames. And on the other side, it's also gotten a damage reduction from 20 to 17. So that about does it for all of Heihachi's update 4.20 balance changes. Thank you very much for watching this video till to the end. And yeah, you know, all that good stuff. If you liked the video, leave a like, consider subscribing because that helps me the most. And on the Jehuty Gaming channel, there are far more changelog videos and guides as well. This is your boy Jehuty, and I'll see you on the next one.